Okay, Summoner. AoE and single target rotations. First and foremost, understand that your Dreadworm trance, or your, should I say, your Aether Charge, that makes your Ruin, which is your single target GCD, and your Outburst, which is your AoE GCD, more powerful, right? It also allows you to unlock your summons. That is going to turn into Dreadworm trance. And when it does, it's going to turn your Ruin into Astral Impulse, and your Outburst, of course, into Astral Flare. So remember that. Remember that. Now, the key to a good rotation with the Summoner is that it flows in a back and forth between you and your summons. Your summons have their resource, you have yours, which is the Aether Flow. You want to get these two going, and then while you're waiting on your summons, you want to take advantage of your abilities with Aether Flow and the Aether Charge or Dreadworm Trance, turning your Ruin into, of course, Astral Impulse, or your Outburst, which is your AoE equivalent to Ruin. As you can see, they're both 300 MP, into Astral Flare, right? And the idea is you want to get off 5 of these. You want to get off 5 of these Ruins before your big timer goes down, and then you get access to the summons. Your summons are meant to be the end of your burst combo, whether it be AoE or single target. When it comes to your AoE rotation, you don't want to do it for anything other than 3 enemies or more. If you're down to 2 enemies, switch to your single target. You're going to notice that this doesn't recharge for 60 seconds. So you may run out of your summons. As you can see, the GCDs for your summons are rather your recast time is rather short compared to Energy Siphon, which is the AoE version of this, right? You're gonna see that that's rather long, 60 seconds. So in the filler, right, and we're gonna talk about that once we're done showing you the actual combo, but I just want you to know that your filler combos, your filler abilities are going to be Ruin 3 for 1 to 2 targets, or Outburst for 3 targets or more if you have nothing else. All right, if you've went through all of your resources and now you don't have shit else, this is gonna be it for multiple. This is gonna be it for single target. All right, that's gonna be your filler until every 60 seconds, until you're able to, again, every 60 seconds go crazy. That's the reason why this has a recast timer of 57 seconds and this is 60. Like, they're damn near ready to go at the same time. So every 60 seconds, you're going to put out ridiculous amounts of damage. And that's the idea, is every 60 seconds. So, you got your carbuncle out. You're ready to start a single target rotation, right? And you want to hit this enemy. You can't start with Dreadworm Trance or Aether Charge. You cannot start here because the game is going to require you to have hit something first. So you want to start here with Energy Drain in order to get this, get your 2 energy charges, because Fester, which is your single target, takes 1 of those energy Aether Flow gauge costs, right? And it's the only one you have. So you're going to get 2 Festers in. But this Ruin is going to turn into Astral Impulse when we hit Dreadworm Trance. So what we want to do is we want to be able to get 5 Astral Impulses inside of this 15-second duration. You see that 15-second duration? We want to be able to hit this 5 times. Alright? That's what we want to do. So we're going to do a thing called double weaving. And what double weaving does is it's basically when you cast two things, but you cast them back to back to the point to where it looks like it comes out together. Like for instance, I say I wanted to cast let's say I wanted to cast two with Swift this and this, right? This and this. Because you can do this with any, like, since this will be an instant cast, you can instant cast this and immediately hit Ruin 3. And you'll see what I mean when it says when you see it, and you'll be like, wow, it looked like he just did one big move, but I actually did two. Alright. So we're gonna start off doing the combo slow. And I have it on my hotbar in the order in which this combo is going to go. Alright? Energy Drain. We have it. Aether Charge or Dreadworm Trance. We got 15 seconds. I need to hit Fester, Ruin, or Astral. Fester, Ruin. Now I need to hit it 3 more times. 1, 2, and I could hit it a 3rd time, but of course it turned back into Ruin. Once you hit it that 5th time and it goes back into Ruin, you're not going to care about that combo anymore. You're going to summon your first one, which I consider to be Garuda. Then you're going to hit, instead of hitting your Gem Shine, you're going to be hitting, and you see how it says 3 now? Then it says 2 here. Then it says 1 here. Then you're gonna go ahead and hit Titan. And again, it's gonna turn into Topaz Ruin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're gonna hit Ifrit. And this one has a charge. Now, that is the end of your single target burst. Completely. At that point, if you're just single targeting and you're waiting, you're going to need to get some of these out. Some of these 4s out. You're going to need to get some of these 4s out. You know. Now, slide casting. Very important. You see that bar going up? Alright. Slide casting is knowing how far that bar can go across the screen, but allow you to move and the cast still goes off. Like, you see how I interrupted? Alright. Now you see how I can still cast it even though I moved? You want to get used to doing that so that you can be able to get out of mechanics while still casting. Because of course in Final Fantasy we go by the ABC law. Always be casting. Alright. Now I'm going to show you what that single target damage rotation looks like faster. Alright. Here we go. Energy Drain. Dreadworm Trance. Fester into Ruin. Fester into Ruin. We're gonna do Ruin again. We're gonna do Ruin again. We're gonna do Ruin one more time. We're gonna try to do one more time, but there you go. Then we're gonna go right into the summon. Our Gem Shine's gonna turn into Aerial Blast, into Emerald. We're gonna cast that 4 times. Boom. We're gonna go ahead and pull out Titan. He's gonna give us Topaz Ruin. We just gonna keep bumming that out. Boom. Then we're gonna go ahead and grab Ifrit. We got 30 seconds for him. We're gonna go ahead and give us our 2 long casts, right? Let's do another one. Oh shoot, I gotta move. And you see I'm interrupted. So you wanna make sure you can tell. Oh, I gotta move. Okay. Now you see how you still got time left on here before you can get your next energy drain and shit going. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna be casting Ruin 3 on that single target until this comes up, and then you're gonna repeat that process over again. Now, Let's say your tank just pulled 17,000 miles. You still need to get these two together, but Dread Room Trance or Aether Charge doesn't change into an AoE move. So instead, we're going to skip all of these single target things, and we're going to go into Energy Siphon, which is the AoE version of Energy Drain. And then we're going to be hitting Pain Flare, which is the AoE version of Fester. And then we're going to be weaving that Pain Flare into Outburst, which is the AoE version of Ruin 3, but it's going to change into Astral Flare. Because if you notice, whenever I hit Dread Room Trance, this one and this one share near the same icon. They switch over to the same icon. Because this is going to be the AoE version of that move. And we're going to, again, double weave, Pain Flare this, and then we're going to this 3 times, and then summon Garuda, pop this 4 times as fast as possible, and this is going to turn into, of course, our summon version of the AoE. Pop Titan, do that same thing again. 4, pop Ifrit, 4. So, again, Energy Siphon, we're going to come back here to Dreadworm, because this doesn't have an AoE version of it. It just prepares this. So we're going to do that, and you'll see the combo come out again. Ready? Let's do it! Alright. Can I get one more? There you go. Got 4 of these to give him. Gotta move. We're good. And as you can see, I still got 11 seconds, so I'll just keep hitting this. Just keep hitting this. And now it's ready. It's ready. And we can do that shit all over again, baby. That's 2 of them. That's 3 of them. That's 4 of them. Can I get 6 of them? I got 6 of them, baby. Ha ha ha. Oops, didn't mean to hit that. But to hit this. That's Summoner. At least mid-level Summoner. You're going to have some other GCDs in there as you get higher level. You know, Searing Light's going to be your raid buff or your party buff. You know, which you'll be able to do once every 2 minutes. So you might want to warn the party that you're about to hit it. And like, I would say, you know, let's say you're in a party, but you're not on like a speaker with anybody. You might want to say, you know, put in the party chat, you know, raid buff in 5 seconds. That way the party knows, okay, he's about to count down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hit that button, and when they see Searing Light come out, they'll know then they need to put out all of their damage all at once. You might want to save this for when you have Ifrit ready. You wouldn't want to put your raid buff under these 2. You might want to put them only under Ifrit. So what you might want to do is do your whole regular combo. Like, let's say you're doing your single target, right? You might want to do your single target, and then, you know, do all these. Do your single target, do all these. And let's say you have this ready. You're going to want to do your single target, knock these 2 out, or pop this first and then do Ifrit first. So while you could do it Garuda, Titan, Ifrit in normal content, or normal ways, if you're gonna pop this, you're gonna want to do Ifrit first, because this only lasts 30 seconds. You're gonna go through this combo and into these. You might not have enough to go through all 3 summons in that 30 seconds. You see what I mean? So you might want to do Ifrit first to make sure you get as much damage as possible, and then if you can clip it into these 2 summons, good. You know. So that's one thing you do want to take into account, is that. Beyond that, just remember that you can keep up with your traits, and your traits will tell you what things are changing into. Like, it'll tell you there that your Aether Charge is going to turn into Dreadworm Trance. So when you try to put Aether Charge on here, like if I try to, because I have, if I take, I want Aether Charge back. I want it back. Boom, it's going to turn to Dreadworm Trance automatically. You see what I mean? So you can't go back in moves like that. And you'll get Bahamut later on at 70. And you're going to get Phoenix as well. And I believe you'll get Phoenix at around 80. But, okay, understand that Phoenix, alright, from what I can tell, Phoenix and Bahamut are going to be one big phase. You won't have to summon them separately like you do these. You're going to summon Bahamut, he's going to do his thing. Then when he leaves, Phoenix is the button's going to change into Phoenix, I believe, and then you can pop and bring Phoenix out. So understand that. All right, cool beans, everything. At level 88, you'll get 2 charges of your Radiant Aegis, which I think they should really bring that level down a little bit for those 2 charges, but whatever. You know, your Elemental Mastery, which is going to basically give you buffs. It's going to give you buffs to all of your abilities. So like when you bring out Garuda and she does her aerial blast, right? It's going to give an upgrade called Slipstream. You know, and when Titan does his thing, it's going to give upgrade to Mountain Buster. Same thing with Ifrit's favor. It's going to give you Crimson Cyclone. You know, and you'll notice what those buffs do, and you're gonna like them. You're gonna like them, especially when it comes like to being able to like play around raid buffs. You're gonna like that, I think. I've seen some summoners showing that off, and like, yeah, you might like that. And you see, like, Try Disaster. You probably seen this move on your little list, like Try Disaster. Yeah, understand that when Outburst Mastery, when you get that at 74, you're not gonna have Outburst anymore. It's gonna turn into Try Disaster. See what I mean? It's the same move, just different name. Basically, is all it is, and the potency will be larger. Because if you look, this is just a quick overview here. That's 100 for Outburst, right? But then for Try Disaster, it's 120. Now remember, your Aether Charge / Dreadworm, right, is going to buff the potency of those by 20. So Try Disaster will be 140 at the end of the day. So stuff like that, you know. You're gonna just pay attention to these. Enhances your gem shine according to, you know, the current attunement. You know, and that's just basically gonna, you know, it's another one of these. It's basically this. No, this right here. It's basically gonna do that same thing here, but it's gonna do the same thing, but for your summon version, because that's basically what this is. It's your summon version of Ruin. It's got just about the same GCD, but a little slower. I mean, the same recast time, but a little slower actual cast time itself. But it's basically your summon version of Ruin that you can use. And then, like I said, when this ain't up, and you're waiting on these 2 to cool down, and you spun everything, spam Ruin on single target, spam Outburst on 3 or more targets. And then of course you'll get Ruin 4, which you can then spam that and Outburst if you need to, back to back there. Although Ruin 4 is instant. And of course this takes a minute to cast. But you could, flip that around and spam Ruin 4. So you'll have another GCD in there to fit into this, what's that called? The LE rotation. You'll have something to throw in there in the middle of that for Ruin 4. That'll carry you. Just knowing that'll carry you a lot. Like, I can show you, if you want to see, I can probably show you a dungeon working this out. Sometimes I'm able to still hate from takes. You might not see me still hating this one, but we'll see. See you in a second. All right, let's put some of what we just talked about into practice. First things first, always want to eat your food here. Nom 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 nom. All right, we've got all right, he's running. No problem. Pounded, dead. Now, these next people finna get my summon. I had to run up because ooh, they dying too fast. Okay. Okay, I can do one more of these. One more. Ah! He's running. He's running. I got one more of those I can do. Okay. Alright. There you go. He's running. He's pulling wall to wall, which is fine. And sometimes you just gotta do that. Sometimes, now you see I got my summons already. Alright. Ooh. Alright. Now he's by himself. He was not liking me. Okay, where's he at? There he is. Alright, son of a bitch. Alright, you see I still got summons ready. And this is a level 57 dungeon. I'm level 50. I'm level 58, so we're on par. Is he gonna keep running? Yeah, he is. Alright, we're not gonna do this while he's running. Well, we'll try. Alright, we've got our domination. That's how we like it, baby. Alright, yeah. Figured. Okay. Get him, Bo. Get him, Bo. Single target next. Since he's single target, we're gonna go ahead and just beam him like that. There that is. There that is, baby. Alright, we got one more, but we're gonna reset this. We're gonna reset this. Yeah, see, he's running. He's running. As a caster, just wait on him. Boom. Boom. And just keep auto-targeting so that you don't lose it.
I'll cut you to pieces.
Let's go ahead and just put that addle on him. Alright, we'll head on to... Ooh, gotta move. There we go.
I will not yield to you. I have the power.
Alright, we're in the Ifrit phase. Alright, move. Alright, go right back. Single target phase. Alright. It's all good. Alright, we're ready for Ifrit. We're ready. Start pumping them with single target damage. Go right into Titan. Single target damage pummeling. We gotta move. There you go.
Down with you.
Go right into... Don't... There you go. Alright, we'll let the tank... See, once you realize what kind of tank you have, you can then decide how you're going to actually do things. You see, he's not going to stop running. He's going to pull all the way until he pulls everything. Now that he has, now we can do this, into this. Oh, we can do single targets. Like that. So once you figure out what kind of tank you got, you kind of know what you're doing. Again, he's gonna keep running. He's gonna keep running. Alright, here we are. Now we can go ahead and go into our AoEs. Okay, we got a single, about to have single target damage, so let's go ahead and just start burning down that single target. Alright, we're gonna let him pull all of that. Let him pull all of that. Go back into this. There you go. If you notice, the only DPS here is a monk and me. All right.
Filthy rats!
If you notice,
Be gone with you!
if you notice, I addled him to get some of that damage down. Yeah, come on with me. Oh, there you go. All right.
And now the final curtain! This shall be a mercy. You disgust me.
All right. He made me waste my single target damage phase on those, but that's okay. We're gonna get our shield up. Get our Titan out.
Sickness must be purged.
Our arrow's coming up. Pop our arrow. Get the hell out of
Be
that.
gone with you!
Woo! Move out of the way of that. Oh. We're good. Just gotta move out of. Break the chain. Alright.
Sickness must be purged.
Alright. Single target damage on him. Just gonna keep spamming that bitch. Got it. There you have it.